Okay, so we're going to take a look at the latest app from Hamaguchi Apps, which is called Fun with Verbs and Sentences. And when you come onto the home screen, you'll notice in the top here you've got a demo button which shows you a full version video of what the app does. So make sure you check that out. I'm going to give you a very quick overview of this app right now. So some options on the bottom. You've got more apps that you can look at from Hamaguchi Apps, information about the app that will show you and tell you everything that it does and works on. You've got users and settings. If we click on settings, you've got 6 different areas you can look at. We'll go through this very quickly, and we're going to leave everything as it is standard on here so that I can show you the app. But click on activities. You've got build a sentence plus animation, or watch and say, and then how that is shown. You've got the sentence type, going from the easiest to the little bit more complex as you go down, and then subject choices using he or she, or using the boy, the girl, the bear. And then track progress, you can have that on or off, which is a great thing about these apps. Verbs, you've got random, custom, and then the different types of tenses that you can that are used down here. We're going to leave that on random for you. But if you go back to verbs and you highlight custom, you can choose what it is you need to work on. So you simply just highlight it like that, and then you would work on that one verb, which is great. Go over and look at queuing. And then you've got visual support allowed, sentences modeled by narrator before animation. Again, you can change either of those. And the bubble game, which is a reward game, we're going to just have after each question, just so I can show you quickly what that does. We'll leave the text on and we'll leave the recording on. And again, you can change all of these settings to do whatever you like, and you can change them for the player that's using the app. So let's go ahead and play using Alex.
Let's make another sentence. Who is in your sentence? Pick one. The boy. What do you want the boy to do? Blow. Okay, you pick. What can the boy blow? A horn. That's an awesome sentence you put together. The boy blew a horn. The boy blew a horn. What happened?
Okay, so once you've put the sentence together and you've watched the animation, you get to record that and see how well they understood that. So down the bottom here, you've got the 3 circles that are the subject, the verb, and the object. If you need help, you can kind of go through these. So the subject is the boy, and then he was blowing something, and then it was the horn. So you can go over those if you need to before you record those. So let's record. The boy blew a horn. We can stop and you can listen back.
The boy blew a horn.
And if you got everything correct, or if you didn't get some parts correct, you'd simply touch these here. So if we got the subject correct, we touch that. The same with the verb and the same with the object. And again, you simply miss those out if you didn't get one of them right. Now you could end the session at any time and get a report, but we're going to click done, and I'm going to show you
Which one do you want to find? Tap it.
The reward game on this, which you can change from after every question to every 3 or every 5 and so on. And simply, if they want to find something,
A fire truck.
pick a fire truck, and they get a screen of
Pop the bubbles until you find your prize.
and you've got to go through
That's
them
it.
until you find that fire truck. And again, my kids absolutely love to do that. And then you go back to the game and you go on
Let's
to
make another sentence.
the next sentence.
Who is in your sentence?
If you
Pick
end
one.
the session, it will take you to the report screen. It'll tell you what you've learned, what you've worked on up here, the date and everything else, and the student's name, and then it says what part. So you worked on blue, a horn, and total prepositional phrase accuracy and object accuracy up here. And of course that gets bigger as you go through the app. So you can delete the data, you can print it, email it, or PDF it, which is absolutely great. You can go back and change to another student at any time, or you can go back to the home screen. Now if we just go into settings very quick, I want to show you sentence type here. And if we go, sorry, not sentence type, activities. If we go to the watch and say recording page only, and then we play, you get
What is happening?
a little bit harder scenario. So you get the animation only, you don't get the exclamation before. But again, you can go down the bottom and you can look at the subject, the verb and the object. So the boy is opening a can. Let's see if we... The boy is opening a can.
The boy is opening a can.
And if that's correct, you can say it is or not and leave those off that aren't. And then once you've done that,
Which
you
one
go
do
to the
you
pop
want
it
to
game
find? Tap it.
and so on. So a couple of different ways and a lot of different settings for you to play with. It is really one of my kids' favorite apps to use, and they don't understand that they're learning so much by using this because they have so much fun. So please check it out. It's called Fun with Verbs and Sentences, and it's just one in a line of many great apps that they've produced, and it's by Hamaguchi Apps.